in a flooded mine for a week, according to China's state television. A major rescue operation involving divers was launched today after signs of life were detected on Friday. More than 150 miners were trapped last Sunday when water poured into the mine as they broke into an abandoned shaft.
The Queen has attended the traditional Easter Sunday service at Windsor Castle. She was joined by other members of the royal family, including two of her granddaughters, for the Matins service at St George's Chapel. Hundreds of people gathered to catch a glimpse of Her Royal Highness. The Shadow Home Secretary says he isn't opposed to gay rights, despite being secretly filmed suggesting bed and breakfasts run by Christians should have the right to turn away same-sex couples. Chris Grayling says it's important to respect the sensitivities of faith groups. Michael Black and his partner John Morgan were turned away from a B&B and think Mr Grayling should resign.
Disbelief again.
Yes.
Really. It was nearly as bad as being turned away from the B&B in the first place.
You don't expect that sort of attitude from a public figure. You expect it from some anonymous bigot, maybe, but not from somebody in his position.
South African far-right movement, the AWB, is describing the murder of Eugene Terblanche as a declaration of war. The white supremacist leader was killed in an apparent row over wages. A man and a 15-year-old boy who worked on his farm have been charged. A spokesman for South Africa's President Jacob Zuma is appealing for calm.
Any form of retaliation by anybody will constitute a violation of our laws, and the law will have to take its course. We will condemn that retaliation in the same manner we are condemning the killing of Mr. Terblanche.
Police are continuing to question a man on suspicion of murder after a 12-year-old girl was stabbed to death in Manchester. Tia Rigg was found in the Cheetham Hill area on Saturday.
She was a lovely little girl. She'd do anything for anybody. I used to babysit her when she was free. She was so quiet. I mean, she'd go shop for you, she'd go to the park with your kids. It's a face that you're going to really sadly miss. You'd see her walking up and down. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I mean, just to talk to anyone in the community and you'll know we're a very, very close community. We are all family and friends around here anyway, even if you're not related. I mean, my heart at the moment goes out to the family and he's with the family. So I don't know what to say.
Police have launched a murder investigation after a teenage girl died in a suspected stabbing. Detectives were called to an address in Manor Park in East London following reports that an 18-year-old had collapsed.
Police believe she died from either a stab wound to the head or the neck. Now, they've told me a post-mortem examination is due to take place tomorrow. After that, they're hoping to identify her and give us more details. They've told me they don't believe this was either gang-related or a random attack, so it seems possible that she either knew her attacker or attackers. Now, one line that they'll be following is whether or not this is a domestic incident. They do say, though, that at the moment nobody has been arrested, but forensic officers have been here all day investigating this.
Officials say at least 32 people have been killed and more than 200 injured in 3 large explosions in Baghdad. One of the blasts was captured on CCTV. All 3 went off near foreign embassies, and the explosions follow mortar attacks on the capital's green zone.
9 miners have been rescued tonight after being trapped in a flooded mine for a week, according to China's state television. A major rescue operation involving divers was launched today after signs of life were detected on Friday. More than 150 miners were trapped last Sunday when water poured into the mine as they broke into an abandoned shaft.